All
What if we sacrifice their souls to buff yours? What if it's sacrificed to the Changebringer? What if he gives you multiple coins? Ask the Changebringer.
Yeah, okay. Changebringer, would you like me to sacrifice the lives of innocents on this ship?
Called it.
See,
I just don't think you should.
Open your heart to her message.
There's a message in there. There's a mystery. Clearly, she doesn't want me to just willy-nilly sacrifice people, but maybe she's saying that we're going to have to make a sacrifice on this day of some sort.
That's exactly what you just asked for.
Just gonna say,
I'm just saying, like,
you have just leveled up, FCG. I think bringing some nuance and interpretation to your faith is a very important step.
Yeah, actually, I'm with this.
Oh boy. Can't wait to translate it into other languages and see what happens.
I'm gonna have to think on this. You guys talk. And we give it to Xandis when we land?
I think we asked
Vehicle's
about
probably
that.
not going to fit in there. It's a little
We asked
large.
about
I know I'm fighting against the Xandis thing, but the Changebringer said to bring someone on to sacrifice, so I'm okay with it.
The wild winds of interpretation have blown again.
I mean, why am I fighting against it? Right? That's what the Changebringer said to do, so I'm okay with it.
Skeleton crew, it's still very good for you to know how to fly the ship if we let everybody else land.
For sure.
Sure.
So it's good to have you.
I gotta
and
go with the
then
Changebringer on this.
Try to not kill Xandis, please. I like that.
Plenty of things for us to mess up.
We won't kill Xandis.
Hedge our bets.
Xandis is gonna make it out safe.
Gonna be totally
Nightmare
fine.
King is on Xandis duty, or
And Sky
will
Or
you
me.
do-
We got two. The three of us.
If
will
Xandis
cover
has like
Xandis.
cardiac arrest, we
Not
got
a
we got
fault.
somebody right here.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
can
Take
just
over.
say that Sky Team is not going to fly directly into the Maelstrom. You're going to fly a little ways away to drop off Landis, so that it's Michael Xandis, so that they can start hightailing it out of there. Because we can't bring you. Sorry.
No, that is what the discussion is.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in personally.
Right, no, I
wherever
understand.
you weird people are going, I prefer to stay a ways back and excitedly celebrate when you come back. Maybe with another ship,
We
I
got
guess.
a whole night to figure out some other stuff too. Maybe I can try to make a parachute so he can pop off a couple miles out or something.
Do
We'll
we have
figure
a
it
whole
out.
night? I thought it was today.
It starts
Tonight.
It starts tonight or tomorrow.
Tonight or tomorrow.
We're not sure.
You don't have the specific timing of it.
Yeah,
You just know
yeah,
that it's
yeah.
coming soon.
Yeah.
What is that? What?
He needs to
He
know
needs
how far away we
the
are.
eyeglass to know how far away we are.
What's wrong?
Really?
I seem to have misplaced something.
What?
Oh my god.
I guess we're just going to wing it, aren't we?
Okay. Are you looking
You dropped
for
something.
your
You look back and his face is right up against yours.
Oh god.
It's game day.
your thing that you were looking through? Yes. I happened to find it.
Oh, where did you find it, Fearne?
It was like rolling around on the deck, so I wanted to make sure that it didn't roll off.
You gotta be more careful with
You
your
should
belongings.
be more careful with your belongings.
It's so forgiving.
We're a couple hours out to the southwest. Are we meeting up? Just going for it? Help?
That's your message. Keyleth responds, I'm gathering those of able body who've recovered from our last endeavor. I'll look for a tree. Let me know when you need the cavalry. Our arrival isn't quiet.
Got it.
Does that mean you have to save a little juice to?
Send a message,
Yeah.
And there's probably no trees down there. Maybe there is. We should keep an eye. Y'all should keep an eye.
As
out.
you've traveled, you have seen a few trees that kind of dot the landscape here that have, adapted to the drier landscape of the Hellcatch. Different sizes, some kind of small, some kind of gnarled. I mentioned that kind of like these arms reaching up to the sky.
It's got to be thick enough for people to come through. That's the requisite.
Yeah.
Yeah, think how much.
He doesn't mean it.
Just in case, though, Fearne.
What?
I go over and give Fearne a big hug.
Oh.
And then I reach into her pockets and go.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Deception.
Let's go.
I love it.
Me?
I was wondering.
Oh.
Let's go this one. Uh, 23.
Fuck.
You sense his hand wandering into a pocket.
What are you looking for?
Something personal and irreplaceable.
Pouch.
Oh, something personal and irreplaceable. I am going to give you a kiss on your head.
Aww.
Well, fuck. Now that's just really hard to steal back, isn't it?
Well, you asked for something. What did you ask for again? Irreplaceable?
Expensive.
Good hands. Good hands. Confidence climbing.
You're just fucking great.
Thanks. You too.
See you later today.
Yeah.
Take care of everybody.
Yeah, they'll be
Please.
fine.
We'll see you in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Even now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is gonna be great. We're doing great.
We're doing good. All right, everybody, bring it in. Bell's Hells on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Bell's Hells.
And Xandis.
Off in the distance because of the commotion, you're like.
In your head. Run.
Think. In or out?
Whichever way I'll cause a distraction.
The one that was talking to you, the staff, begins to mutter an incantation under its breath. And then as they release the hand,
Let's go.
I need you and you to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Who?
Everyone but
You're among them.
Natural
Me too.
20.
natural 20.
Advantage on it because it's magic, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Me as well.
You as well.
Mm-hmm.
Are they only trying to take Orem and... It seems like it.
Oh boy.
17, okay.
18. Okay.
18.
Okay.
Fuck.
Great. All of you feel this magical influence begin to stick into your body, and you shrug it off. You feel your entire physical form freeze up, all of your muscles locking in place as the paralysis takes over. What are you doing?
What are we doing, Orem? What are we doing, Orem?
I don't know, man.
Guess what? The one who cast it.
Yeah.
I make a beeline right for him, and as I run, I take my chisel and I go from my navel to my neck, and just pull Chetney open his side and just attack him, like straight up attack.
And that's where we'll pick up as soon as we finish our break.
Bam, we gotta kill.
Yeah. That's everything.
All right, top of the round, Laudna, you're up.
Yeah, boy. I see big chonkers move over to the edge, and I go, ha! And I take out Pate, and I just kind of throw him like a rubber chicken, or like those and I smack him up against the robot, and I'm
Alright.
going to cast Shocking Grasp for
Okay.
him, and I get
Come, little guy, big guy.
All right, go ahead and roll.
and I get it says if the target is wearing armor made of metal,
Target is
I get
the
advantage.
armor made of metal.
Yeah.
So
yes.
I'm gonna assume I get advantage. Which a 1 and a natural 19.
Whoa.
Nice.
Wow.
So I'll take that natural 19.
Yeah, go
so
that
I'll
way.
take that one. I'll take that.
Just to mix it up.
Sometimes. Yes, I'm a little crazy.
2d8 oh Jesus fuck. 5 lightning damage. Which is bullshit. But it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
That is good to know.
Throwing a touch spell on a rubber chicken is amazing flavor and utility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
that's
great
true.
move.
That's very true.
Poor Pate.
Great.
Roll big.
La-di-da-di-da.
Damn, 7 and a 1 for 8 electricity.
8 points electricity damage. How do you want to do
Oh,
this?
I don't know if I've got one of these. Have I got? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
So it's through Pate, by the way. It was like, don't worry, I've got it, I've got it.
I imagine Pate barely hanging on as his hair is all like fried and he's just like a full cartoon, like a Looney Tunes cartoon after being, electrocuted by Imogen. And then we're just gonna take that electricity that Imogen pumped into him and just basically like reignite it and harness it right back into him as opposed to it
So
dissipating.
the energy kind of like travels up the body.
Yeah.
And then acting like a lightning rod.
Yes.
Pate pulls it in and is like, no shit! Across its body. As it its fists are on the ground, it picks up once more, looking down at Ashton and Orem, pulling its fists back, and then the second blast hits, and just falls back onto the ground. All the metal kind of comes to a rest, and with that, the combat comes to an end as well. Imogen.
Yes.
Make a strength. So make an athletics or acrobatics check for me, if you don't mind.
What's going on?
There's somebody in the fucking tent.
Oh, probably. That's just 10.
10.
Son of a
As
bitch.
it falls, you take a breath, and then suddenly feel something clamp around your throat, and you're pulled back into the tent. Nobody else notices. It happens so rapidly. The figure spins you around, kind of grabbing the edge of the cloak, and immediately holds a fist and right up under your chin, and just here in the dark shadow says, "Any sudden moves? Break your neck. You hear me?"
Any sudden moves?
You see a female figure in this hood that's up and kind of pulled in front, kind of darker brown skin, long sleeveless robes, and looks to be like a staff affixed across the back of the shoulders.
What?
Yeah.
Is it Beau? Why is it Keyleth and Beau?
Best characters.
Best character.
She will break it.
Who else is following Laudna's trail?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, maybe you can have two different characters.
It's already happening up here. It's fun times.
She kind of glances past and it's like she's looking for something. And goes, "You got my back?" And you watch as a shimmer kind of falls from the front of the tent, where you see a figure in a coat with a kind of a higher collar. And a long scarf.
Get the fuck out of here! What is happening? You gotta be shitting me!
Just covered in feces.
Just smeared, no.
So fucking Best climbs out of shit like the Predator.
Come on, man!
It's kind of like long duster that itself has been pelted by the same dust and dirt that the storm has, kind of giving it a similar coloration to it, but like a deep purple scarf that's put around. You can see him with a bit of chin scruff and kind of wild brown hair with a bit of gray touched on the sides. Hands gloved and hands out in front where you can see flames flickering and encircling around the outside. And goes, "I would recommend that all of you stay seated. Let us have a conversation." So, what's the play here, Beauregard? She goes, kind of leans back a bit on one of the boxes here, looking more casual at this point than ever before, and goes,
Me too.
"I don't know, maybe we could use a distraction. You know what I mean? This is maybe some good fortunes. What do you think?" He goes,
I thought the coyotes were on the back yard.
It's like, is that a sound effect in the music? No, it's standing car.
"And you are the ones responsible for this kind of notions to the outside. You seem fairly capable."
To be fair, we meant to come in very stealthy as well. That was the plan until, we kind of got big boom.
Yeah, did a great job of that so far.
Well, we had run into another one of them in Eos, and they spotted some of my
Who
friends
are
here.
you two? You're not Grim Verity, are you?
They would kind of look at each other. We are not. We're friends to the Verity, you could say.
Do you know Rin?
Yeah,
Do you know she was taken?
We came here with Rin.
Been here a minute.
We were trying to get as much reconnaissance as we could from the inside. Unfortunately, they grew distracted, and one of the various glyph wards went off, and we lost her. We hoped to get her back, but this is too important, and I think she would have agreed, so we're just been biding our time and trying to watch for patterns, do the best we could to strike before all of this goes down. Unfortunately, we were able to damage it, but I do not believe enough to entirely stop its capabilities before we had to flee.
Too bad.
Should have blown it up. We blew ours up. Just destroyed it.
Yeah, well, maybe it's because you blew yours up that we had a hard time with ours. I mean, like,
I'm sure that's what it was. Sure.
you shut the fuck up, Wolfie.
Oh my god,
It's so weird.
no. It's so fucking weird. Does it say don't monk shit?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Monk shit.
Yeah, it's a real magazine.
Would the word Dunabis shake any of my subconscious weirdness, like crazy-ass dream shit, or is it just not?
Not subconscious. The word doesn't catch you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's Dunabis?
Dunabis is there isn't time to lecture. Needless to say, it is a very obtuse form of magic that kind of exists between the fabric of all other forms of power. It's one of the oldest and one of the most fundamental forces within Xandria and beyond. Okay. It has the capability of altering time, space, probability, empathy, entropy. I mean, it is dangerous in the wrong hands, and unfortunately, a very strong source of it has been in the hands of the Assembly and Ludinus for some time.
Outside of that, we have an airship that we're planning to send on in. And we also have, what's her name? Keyleth, sorry, Voice of the Tempest. She's bringing in an army as well.
Barrera goes like, oh, you're affiliated with, Mashari folk.
It's the best of.
You guys made some Mentorian characters.
Yeah, let's game this out. Our initial plan, I don't know if we're going to stick with it because of the downed airship we saw, was to crash an airship into this thing only after we extracted it.
Regards is laughing. That is bad shit. I kind of love it.
That was so cool.
That was so cool.
I mean, it makes perfect sense that they would be.
I'm so jealous. I would have flirted so hard. Bitch, there's still time.
Still time. You gotta come down with both.
Time.
We can encounter other people too. Kiri?
Just the whole, just all of campaign 2 is in the hole right now. Yeah. No, I mean, it made sense for their narrative. They're allied with the Grim Verity. They've been involved in that whole shit in a whole nother realm. You guys aren't the only group that's been following these machinations. Also, that series of roles I had you two do last time informed their trip to the Shadowfell.
Oh my god.
That's
When
cool.
it was just random
Yes.
D20s.
Yeah.
He's like,
And we
roll
didn't
those.
roll great.
Nah.
That's why you got people killed.
Oh,
Oh my god.
We're the worst
That's why
at
it wasn't
rollies.
successful.
we're so bad